And it is season 5, episode 1. Yes. Ooh.
Yay!
Woo! Oh, we're like
Hell
4
yeah.
episodes behind, so do not worry. We're so behind. I'm like, Kieran, I need your help, man.
Oh my gosh, those pictures of our characters.
Oh,
That is amazing.
I think I don't want to log out of Geekly because I have to have that all set up for tomorrow. Every time I log out and put myself back on, I have to ask Tim to give me the code to get access to it again. So I'm just gonna I'll tag my name on it. I'm sorry. This is Fred. Are we live? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hello, everyone. Is this Drunks and Dragons? Yes, yes, it is. I am your host, Thrifty Nerd. Is that what he sounds like?
Not really.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Did you hear about Kieran moving to the Canadias? That is exciting.
Oh,
they can't hear V.
yeah.
Arner.
So what have you guys been up to this last 3 months that we haven't played? Anything crazy happened?
Can you guys
hear me now?
Mostly sick.
Oh no.
How are you feeling, by the way? Hopefully better.
Yeah, I'm all good now. You know,
okay.
Got over the flu and RSV and whatever the hell else.
No.
Jesus Christmas.
Right? Parenthood, am I right? God.
You know, the fuck.
I watched this TikTok and this dad's carrying his kid, and on the fridge there's this whiteboard and it said 10 days without being sick, and he crosses out the one, he erases it, and it's 0 days without being sick.
Oh,
it's completely true. It's completely
100%.
true.
100%. Yeah, my 1-year-old loves to just shove his hand in his mouth and then shove it in my mouth, and it's hey, you know,
it makes me sad.
Yeah. Anybody watch anything good recently? Any movies, TVs? Or should we just go straight into this OGL discourse?
What's OGL?
The open gaming license about Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I was one gaming lane. All right.
Oh my god. I've been so out of the loop on everything.
God.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
So in 2000, when 3.5 came out, they created the open gaming license, which means any creator can utilize D&D as a base to create their own content without really any repercussions of copyright or anything like that. So games like Pathfinder and all these amazing creators are able to come up with their own content and then market it online to people, and people can gain access. And it's really created this community that we're in, right? And Hasbro purchased Wizards of the Coast that owns Dungeons and Dragons, the brand, and Hasbro is a mega corporation, toy corporation, right?
Yeah.
So they're D&D is underutilized and is not making enough money, and therefore we are going to change this open gaming license, and now if you make money, it's ours basically. And they could the writing on it was so bad that they were we could take money if we give you a 30-day notice, and if you make more than $750,000, 30% of that is ours. So they're obviously targeting Critical Role and the bigger name brands of D&D, but it's created this uproar. Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, it's straight cyberpunk. It's getting cutthroat out there. And so yeah, it's been just this hot topic on Twitter and everywhere else. And they've
Hot
already
topic.
sent out like a revision, but it's still like very convoluted and not great. And so everybody's upset. So we're all like, I guess we're gonna play Pathfinder now. Like, everybody's just hating on D&D.
Guess what? Motherfuckers, play Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
So here's the great thing. So a lot of the other companies like Kobold Press, Chaosium, Paizo, they've all banded together and they're going to create an open source RPG that everybody can utilize. So there's already like a lot of people kind of like getting together and saying like, this is not acceptable, D&D, you can't just do this now. And so Chaosium is, I think, the Cthulhu, like, don't they create some Cthulhu products? So
if Chaosium actually follows through on that, I will give $1 to a celebrity of your choosing. I don't know, but
a celebrity.
I don't know.
Just Brad Pitt's like, what's this $1 bill that just came in the mail? I don't get it.
Rob Pattinson, it's from me. Yeah, because Chaosium, they're pretty bitchy about, like who can and cannot create Cthulhu content.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's interesting, and I'll be interested to see if they actually follow through on this, or if they're just like goblin backpacking onto this or whatever. But
I think a lot of people are, I think D&D is like the big name, and like I think they've had a monopoly on this market for such a long time that I think it's time for other, games, other companies to kind of get the limelight a little bit, which, look, at the end of the day, D&D is going to survive. Like, I don't think anything's going to like dethrone them or like shake up the world so much. But I think, it's really interesting that, how passionate and how loyal this community is. And I do feel like everybody's canceling their D&D Beyond subscriptions right now. Like everybody's just like, nope, we're out. Like, and that's hurting them really bad right now. So we'll see. Oof.
Well,
yeah, great way to market their new movie that's coming out in March.
Oh man.
Hey, here's a huge movie, and we're just gonna screw everybody that wants to watch it.
Oh, did they actually release that, or was it just like a draft?
Oh, yeah, so a draft was leaked, but everybody's saying it's not truly a draft because a lot of companies were already contacted, like Roll20, stating that like 20% of anybody who accrues funds through like D&D content goes to Wizards and stuff like that. So it was leaked, much to their chagrin, but them calling it a draft is like them backpedaling and saying like, oh no, this isn't what we're doing. This is just like, we'll fix this. And they were very well planning to do that because corpos.
Well, is that true? Okay, so number one, I do not care. Number two, I wonder if that's true though, because oftentimes, like in the corporate world, right, like you send out that stuff ahead of time to your stakeholders to just be like, hey, this is what we're thinking. Can you guys let us know, like, what the fuck, are we going to piss it? And obviously somebody leaked that, right? But yeah, I don't know.
Well, they've already revised it, and they stated that they're not going to go after the little guy anymore, because prior it wouldn't matter if you were making like $100 a year or like $5,000 a year from actual plays. D&D was stating that they deserve like 30% of all of it, from what I understood. So like now they've revised that, but who knows? Like I am not like the official person. I don't know a lot about it. I've just been watching all the discourse and the memes, and they've been fantastic. And
wow. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Elon Musk took away our really good social media thing that I used all the time to look at everything, because like now now I don't hear and see all of the things that I want to see. And like there's a For You page now, and I'm stop. I just want my Twitter. That's it.
Or
Yeah.
like, can I stop seeing Elon's tweets?
Yeah.
Like, he's so like every other tweet is fucking Elon. Like, I could care
Oh,
less
God.
about what this guy
Yeah.
thinks. Like,
Don't give one fucking shit.
it's like, if you want your tweets to be seen, just buy $1 billion social media company, and then you could just fucking.
I can't because D&D
garbage
Wizards is
tweet.
taking all my money.
I know,
He
right?
burst through the fucking wall like the Kool-Aid man. Like, I am the algorithm.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Jeez.
So bad.
Mm.
But I mean, it was funny for a couple of weeks when we thought Twitter was just going to crash and burn and get destroyed. And we're like, let's go to this place. Let's go to that place. How
Yeah.
quickly we all came back and we're like, this is the hellscape we love and know. Like, we
Yeah.
were staying regardless.
It's like when you go back home to your parents' house for Thanksgiving or some shit and you're like, fuck, this was my house? All right.
But there's still that like nostalgia. You're like,
Yeah.
this is
Mhm.
a hot dumpster fire, but it's my hot dumpster fire.
Yeah, I know where the PB&J making stuff is here. So
Oh, I thought you were going to say PB and R. No, PBR, nobody.
Frederick.
Oh.
Yeah, I drink cheap beer. Okay, God.
The first time I had a PBR was I think Sam Brady brought it and he was like, "You haven't had PBR before?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, you have to try it." And I tried it and I was like, "This is not good, but it isn't the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth." So I wish I had not said it like that.
In regards to beer you've
Yeah.
tasted.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, the suspense is killing me, guys. Like,
I
can we just
know.
talk about the elephant in the room?
Or
The
guest
elephant in the room.
Yes, this guest that has no video or sound on, that is
Oh,
listening to
right.
us this
Right,
entire
right,
time. And
right.
all I
Yeah.
want to know is who our new guest is.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So I guess I could tell you who the new guest is. So let me remove this mysterious player thingy. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
feel
dun,
like I know who it's
dun.
gonna be. But I don't
Oh,
wanna
okay.
say.
What's the
No,
guess?
no, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't want to say.
Okay.
All
What
right.
if it's her cat?
Oh
Paxton?
my god.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going back to St. Paxton.
That's why she was trying to wrangle cats. Like,
It brought
know.
all the toys to the other room where
Yeah.
this camera is feeding.
It's
Yes.
so true.
yeah.
Okay, well, I will say I'll give you a little like boop boop looky-loo at their character. So all of the characters have been AI generated based on the character descriptions that you guys gave me. And so you each have a little thumbnail now that's going to be displayed.
Oh, interesting.
So anyways, I will say, Mike, I fucking tried so hard to get your guy to have a scar. But like whenever I gave him a scar, it looked like he was mauled completely. And your description says handsome, but with scar. And so I was just like, handsome, comma, heavily scarred, kind of scarred. Like just, oh my God, it was so much. And then I was like, you know what? He's going to be fucking hot. Who fucking cares? It's going to be
Another
small.
I forgot you have a new
character, played by
character
Mike.
too. I want to know who your character
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Jimmy.
is. It's Jimmy.
His name is Jimmy.
Who's Jimmy, Mike?
Who's Jimmy?
We'll
And
get
is
to
Jimmy
that.
based on Robert
The
Pattinson?
guest. No.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Okay, so guest, on the count of 3, would you please turn on your video? Or if you
Should be
want to, go
6.
ahead and unmute.
Oh,
Okay,
so we
they're
hear your voice.
unmuted. And now on the count of 3, I would love for you to turn on your video. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Susie!
Hi.
Hi.
I'm
It's
so
Susie
excited.
Checky.
Oh my god.
Me.
Hello.
Yay.
Hello, hello.
Guest.
Hi, guest.
Well,
So are you
That's it.
Well,
are you gonna do your accent, your Wisconsin accent?
well,
that
for
I love?
sure.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Oh no, no, not this time. I gotta save that for special occasions.
Ooh, okay. Well, how have you been? What have you been up to? I haven't spoken to you in so long.
Yeah, well, I talked to you via well, kind of via Ivana via that
Yeah.
app the other day.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm living life. I'm working in the morning like a normal human, and
Nice. So
Yeah.
no more like late night post office hijinks.
no, I'm normally in bed by now. So
Oh wow.
I go to bed at like
Oof.
7:30.
So you
Oh,
rapidly aged because you're an
Yeah.
old woman now.
Yeah, it's good.
Wild.
It's fun.
all right. Guys feeling good? Feeling happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Yeah. I will say that I invited Susie Checky to join our game almost 6 months ago.
Oh man.
It's taken us
That is fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's taken us that long to fucking A, wrap up our season, and B, well, I guess that's it. Wrap up the season. That was
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, with the holidays and everything else that was going
Yeah.
on, it was just like,
It was
yeah.
redonks. Redonks. Okay, so does everyone have their audio recording software up?
always and
Constantly.
forever. I've been recording this entire time, so sorry for whoever's that.
Overachiever.
Fucking stupid. Do check your settings since it's been a hot minute for some of us. I say that because I didn't. Oh. Everything's looking good on my end. All right. And oh, Susie, so we do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then click.
Click and then shut up.
No, click, and then you click the button to record,
Mhm.
and then you start talking.
Okay, immediately.
Do
You
you
like
say
a
click
What-
or is
whatever
it
you want.
silence?
do you like a I'm recording or like a
Sure.
I don't
Well,
know.
Just
We say
do
whatever
not
the hell
stop
we want.
talking.
Yeah,
the
but you
entire
can't say
time.
recording.
Don't
though.
stop
That's the
talking
only
the
word you're
entire
not allowed to
consciousness.
say.
You're not allowed to say
Yeah.
recording.
Yes.
Right.
Favorite words?
Poop.
Yes.
Deal.
Poop.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Boobies.
sex.
I went to a good place.
In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click.
But
Penis.
sex.
Boobies.
Hello.
A dick.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
I can
No.
see it in your eyes. I am getting over the world's worst cold, or
No.
something. So if I sound nasally, don't fucking tweet me about it because I don't care what you have to say.
Can you not be nasally? God.
Man, it's so cool to be
Yeah.
back with you guys.
It's
Yeah.
been way too long. When did we record the finale? Like a month ago? 2 months ago?
December 12th.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't
month.
Like a month.
as long as I thought it was, but it's pretty long. That's what she said. All right. So,
Hey.
hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Cthulhu and Friends. I am your Game Master, Veronica, and my pronouns are she, they.
Hey guys, it's me, Fred, and I play Thurston the Magnificent, and our pronouns are he, him.
Hello, everyone. Mike Lane here, and I am playing Jimmy Redville. My pronouns are he, him, and I hope everybody enjoys.
Hi, I'm Steph. I am playing Lucy Rosewood, and our pronouns are she, her.
Me. Hi. Hi, I'm Susie. I am playing Regina Bergstrom, and our pronouns are she, her.
Yay. All right.
Welcome, Regina.
Yay.
Yeah.
So how do we do this?
I don't fucking remember.
I
Carefully.
think we roll luck.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no,
What?
not on
Wait a
episode
minute.
1. Not
That
on
is
episode
odd.
1.
We came out of like the most epic battle versus like Satan and Cthulhu. We barely came out with our lives.
I mean, Steph and Fred
yeah.
should. I don't mean like everybody.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Steph and Fred, you guys go ahead and roll luck. While you're doing that, I'm going to say, hey, oh my God, thank you so much to these amazing patrons. And I really wish that I had pulled up my list before then because I would have done it in real time and not in post.
Steph, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
Oh my God. Do you not remember?
I rolled a 5 and a 3.
I-
What am I supposed to? No.
What?
A 50 and a 3.
What?
I thought
So
like
you rolled 53.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that equal to or less than or over your luck score?
I don't know.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
what my luck is.
I don't know how to help you.
I'm really happy because I don't know how to play this game, but you guys are making me feel a lot better.
Oh, yeah. We
Oh,
do
don't worry.
not know how to play this game.
We
Don't
will
even
always
worry
make you
about
feel
it.
better about that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I have 45 luck, so then I'm over.
Over. So you get 2d10 plus 10.
Okay.
I'm really glad my notes made it in my move because
14, so
otherwise,
45 plus 14.
how would I know how to do luck?
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
59.
You
Someone else would have to be the keeper of the luck notes.
We just die. That's just how it would go.
You've heard of your luck running out. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And for those of you that might be listening for the first time, for season 5, we roll luck on odd episodes. So this is episode 1, and that is why Steph and Fred get to roll luck for their characters. And the only reason that they get to do it is because they brought characters over from the last season. Additionally, Fred and Steph's characters have been leveled.
That sounds like worse than leveled up. Like they've been like
They've
knocked
been
over
leveled.
and leveled into
Yeah.
the ground.
They've
Um,
been leveled.
And since I was irresponsible and did not mark which skills I successfully rolled, I didn't really
Oh,
do
well.
much. So
Oh,
that's
well.
on me.
Oh well.
You know what? Do it next time.
Yeah. Lesson learned.
Yep. I will say that once upon a time, I cannot remember who, and that's actually shame on me, but I remember the first time that we actually went through and did that, someone in the Discord
Yes.
gave us like a spreadsheet or something of them, and I was like,
So amazing.
this person, amazing.
Yeah.
That was so nice. So I'm not saying do it again,
no.
but if you happen to have taken notes. Yes, Fred?
If I pass the Cthulhu Mythos, does that increase
No,
to +3?
no.
Those are like special
Mm.
circumstances.
Yeah, those are specials.
Got it.
And after this episode, I will go and review the rules to make sure that I am not a liar. And if I am, then I will deal with that all in good time. All right. Any questions, comments, or crippling fears before we get into this new season?
So many, but I won't delay
Well,
us.
So no. Okay, got it.
No.
All right, good.
We
Good. We're good.
good.
Okay. So I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to take out my aligners because I am lisping so bad.
Man, this hot stream content. Let me tell
So-
you.
So sexy.
Okay, that's so much better. Okay, great. So, okay, I am for real ready. So the last time that we left you, Lucy and Thurston, you had gone through this portal, through a wave on the beach, and you saw this like kind of really beautiful, organic looking city. Looks a little futuristic to you. It's very clean. It's very bright here. And as you are, kind of like getting your bearings about you, you watch as someone like runs in front of you, they bump into you, Thurston, and then just sort of like roll out of that hit, run past you, and you see these two other people that are running after them, and they're like, "Hey, slow down, slow down." And then they shoot at this person with this like what looks like a kind of a plastic toy gun to you. And as they shoot, this person, the bullet makes content. It does make content. The bullet makes contact, and you expect to see this person fall and, all there to be blood or whatever. But what ends up happening is the bullet enters this person's body, and you see this explosion of red rose petals that just fly out of their body. And you're kind of just suddenly surrounded by these rose petals that are sort of flapping in the wind now. And you watch as this person just like kind of turns into this flowery petal mound, and they just crumple to the ground.
Oh, they were full of rose petals too. I told you there were petals.
You've seen this before.
Oh yeah, back on the beach, there were so many petals in the water, and I was trying to collect them. I haven't seen this before. Just like petals coming out of people. I've seen that in general.
Not petals coming out of people, but
No, yes.
petals in
Yes,
general.
petals
Of course,
coming
yes.
out of people. I have seen people like exploding into petals. No.
Oh, you
I haven't
haven't
seen
seen
that.
that before?
Ooh.
Okay, great. I didn't think that you had. So, why don't you both roll sanity for me?
Real quick question.
Mm-hmm.
In the final episode, like, did Satan explode into like petals? Did we kill Satan?
I don't remember. Somebody was bleeding and Lucy saw petals.
Because it
And
wasn't
other
Cthulhu.
I think it was Lilith.
No, it was probably Maria. Didn't we like
Yes, that makes sense
Chavez?
to me.
Because we
Margarita.
like
We're terrible.
Rita Chavez.
What's her name? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so we're rolling sanity.
Yes.
Okay, so I rolled a 76.
Versus?
Well, does anybody remember if I've lost any sanity? Because I don't have it marked.
I think we did.
Remember,
We had to have, right?
do you remember?
I lost a crap load on the last episode.
Do you guys not have like the editable one? It's like you
Yes.
just click it. It's great.
Yeah, and
Number
then you
one,
can eat it afterwards.
Pencil. That's what I
Fred said
Yeah.
that he does his best note taking with pencil and paper. If he puts it in the computer,
Well-
it's too hard.
Well, like I think this is JJ's sanity notes though. Like it's really low. I don't think I'm that low. All right. Well, I think I failed because I started with 80. I must have lost some in those last like several episodes.
I don't remember you losing sanity. Can I just say,
Okay.
I don't think that you did.
Okay. So then I want to roll under sanity.
That's
Right?
right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 76 out of an 80 sanity.
Okay, great.
Whoa.
You are able to hold your composure. This is weird.
And Lucy thinks it's kind of pretty. I rolled a 33 out of 60, so
Art. Amazing.
it's just like, kind of metaphorical maybe.
Okay. So, as you are taking all of this in, you hear and kind of like feel something falling from the sky, and it looks to be kind of large. As you look up, you can see what looks to be the undercarriage of some sort of vehicle. And this is going to take us to the 1970s ish, just outside of Chicago. And let me just focus here on Susie. Regina, you are getting under a car. You have kind of just rolled into place. You have your tools beside you, and you are doing whatever it is that mechanics do. Would you please give us a quick description of what your character is doing, what they look like, just general things?
Yeah, so she's probably like, doing something smart that somebody that knows a lot about cars would be doing, like greasing different points and checking brakes and doing all that fun stuff. She looks dirty, but not in like she probably showered this morning, but she's just got grease kind of all over. She kind of just smells like grease and oil and fuel most of the time. Even after she showers, it's just kind of lingering there, like that black stuff under your nails that you can't ever really get rid of. She's in a full like work jumpsuit, brunette, you know, cute, young. She's 24. She's got her hair in a messy bun, and she's got thick work boots on. She's got her name, like little Regina, on her shirt. Um, yeah, she's just a normal, happy kid working at a mechanic shop, her family mechanic shop, just hanging out.
Oh, very cool. So this is a family-owned establishment, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Okay.
it's a Jimothy's Auto Shop. Her father.
Well, I think that is wonderful. So, at Jimothy's Auto Shop, I mean, you have done what you needed to do underneath this car. And as you are sliding out, normally your, what is that rolly thing?
It is called a creeper.
Oh,
I looked it up.
yes, a creeper. Thank you.
Fitting.
As you are rolling out underneath the car on the creeper, you don't feel like you're going straight. And in fact, you feel like you're falling back, but you know that that's probably impossible because there's just concrete underneath you. And as your hands start flailing, tell me what you grab as you fall through the floor.
Yeah, no, I probably flail outwards and grab something. The closest things that are on either side of me are my toolkit and like a tire iron, probably. And neither of those things help me from falling.
Okay. So Lucy and Thurston, you see this big mass of creeper and person and tool bag falling from the sky. And as the person gets closer and closer to the ground, it just seems like gravity kind of pushes them up a little bit. So it's just kind of weird. They're kind of like bouncing and they just slowly fall into this puddle of petals. And Regina, you are just gently landing in a beautiful bed of flower petals. You see high above you the undercarriage of the vehicle you were working on, and then suddenly there is nothing but blue sky.
I didn't think I ate anything. I thought those breakfast brownies were the normal ones. I know it. They smell different. What is happening? What is happening?
Excuse me, young miss.
Who
I
are you?
believe. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Thurston. But you could call me Thurston the Magnificent. Um,
No.
you're
What?
you're lying in somebody right now. I just wanted to let you know.
What do
Oh,
you? I'm sorry.
Yes, you're in
What?
somebody.
No, I'm not. I would know. I would know. That's. I get up, dust
The
off my
petals.
pants.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a plant. That's what? No.
It
the police.
it
They
was
shot.
a person, and then it was petals. Um,
Are you, oh, so, okay. I see what's going on. You guys got some good shit, huh? You got like the good
I'm
stuff.
I mean, yes, but that's not why I saw the petals.
Okay. But like, so you're stoned, right? Like that's this. Okay, because that's just a plant. That's not. Why am I here? What happened? I was just
I
fixing my Bronco. I shouldn't be here.
You were fixing a horse.
What? No, it's
So,
why do you look? What
you're
are
a
you
veterinarian.
wearing?
That makes a lot of sense. Yes.
okay.
No,
And did you walk
absolutely not.
through a
You're a horse
portal
doctor.
too?
What? No, portals aren't real.
Oh, lots of things are real, including portals.
Sure,
We
yeah,
just
I
we
believe
were
that
on a
too when I take a
beach.
acid trip casually on a Saturday, but not.
Why would
I'm
one
dead
take a
sober
trip
right now.
to an acid pit? That doesn't make any sense. It sounds rather
Oh my
caustic.
God. I don't look. I don't know how to help you guys. You guys, I need to. She
I
starts digging in her tool bag looking for something useful.
Well, hold on, miss. We're new to this area. We're hoping maybe you could show us around and tell us what's going on here. People turning into just mounds of petals. It's unheard of.
It
I mean,
sounds like you just got some really bad drugs. We're still like around Chicago, right? Because like there's some people have been selling some weird stuff in the city. So
no,
like you got to
I
make sure you're
wasn't.
getting your stuff through a friend.
I
Oh,
wasn't in Chicago.
What?
wait.
We
Did
were
you
in
say you're from
Mexico.
Chicago?
Yeah, no, we're in Chicago. Like this is Chicago. I mean, I was just in like outside of Chicago. I was just there.
Have you taken a look around yet? Like, look at your surroundings?
I've been trying to. You're very distracting. But yeah, no, I'll look around. I've been looking at the flower I landed on, but I'll look around and this is not Chicago anymore. No, absolutely
What
not.
do we see? What does the architecture look
Sure.
like?
So you know, just as I'm describing this to people in the year 2023, what you see are kind of like some very modern buildings, very clean lines. However, it's very clear that you are in a city of some sort. But everything seems to be very organic, very natural materials are used. You'll notice that the people that were chasing this person that you saw turn into a mound of petals, they have just sort of decided, okay, well, this is done. We'll get right back to work. And they turn around and they start walking through this park. And it looks like you are in a park of some sorts. There are children playing, and you can see in the background there are a lot of fruit trees just kind of scattered around. And I say scattered, but they're actually quite dense. So they have a lot of trees in one spot. And you'll notice that there is a person on the ground, and it looks like they're operating some kind of like heavy machinery with like a lot of levers and knobs, but it's operating some kind of like tubes and arms which are going up and plucking individual pieces of fruit and then placing them into baskets. So it's almost like this mechanical octopus where they're just pulling all of these fruits down. And yeah, it's just a very odd type of place. But there doesn't seem to really be anything strange about it. Like there's no like pollution. There's one sun in the sky. There are tall buildings, but there are also small houses.
Doesn't not look like parts of Chicago, I guess.
It's been
Doesn't.
many years since I visited Chicago for one of
Mhm.
my shows, but this is definitely not Chicago. It's someplace else.
One of your shows?
But yes, I'm a performer.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no,
I'm,
I get
I'm
those
an
vibes from you.
exorcist.
Oh, okay.
I'm Lucy, by the way. I don't think you asked my name, but
I don't think I did. No, hi Lucy.
hi.
I'm Regina, I guess. Most people call me Reggie. Um, whew. I'm a mechanic. Um, yeah. You're a performer. You're a
Exorcist. Yeah.
exorcist. Okay, and for like you work at a church?
Oh, well,
Or
I'm
you're just
kind
like
of more like independent, more like a freelance exorcist.
that sounds rad.
Thank you. I'm assuming that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, are you, I don't know, maybe like you seem kind of like an angel falling from the sky though. Like, are you sure you're not just an angel?
Uh, pretty sure.
Okay.
You have to be dead to be an angel, I think. I don't know. I kind of skipped out on church a lot. And I'm not dead. I know that for sure.
And
How do
speaking
you
of
know?
angels and the dead and not dead, but mostly speaking of angels, we are going to skip around to 1954 in the Angel Fire. No, not the Angel Fire. That's an old website.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Memories unlocked.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay, we're gonna go to 1954 to the Angels Club, and you can hear the hustle and bustle of a lot of different gamblers. You can hear as people are playing slot machines, and there is a thick cloud of cigarette smoke that's just sort of lying at the top and center of a room. And through this, through the main floor of this casino walks Jimmy Redville. Redville. And you are following one of the scantily clad angels as she's taking you through a series of hallways. And just this way?
Okay, slow down, doll.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. So I heard that you made it big out in California, and now you're coming back to Las Vegas, huh?
Well, I didn't do too bad. Check out these. I pull out some tickets to a Broadway show in New York that's coming in a couple of months called The Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker in New York City?
Yep.
Don't you know that's where I'm from?
No, I didn't.
Well, if you was ever looking for a date, I could always go with you.
That might be fun.
Yeah, I could show you the town, and boy, it'd be sure nice to see you, outside of these old digs, Jimmy. Oh, sorry. Here, just right through this door, and if you have a seat, I think Marco's gonna come through, and he'll take you to the next room. I heard that there's gonna be some big rollers coming through.
That's exciting news.
It is. It is exciting. So, anyways, I'll talk to you later, Jimmy. And still, same room?
Sounds good.
All right. Love you, sweetheart. Bye. And she leaves you in this room all by yourself. And it is a very nice kind of green room, a waiting room, so to speak. There's a nice couch. But it is fairly small. There's a couple of mirrors, there's some snacks in there, and there is a small closet. Let me know what you do.
I'm going to fish around in one of my pockets and look for a cigarette.
Yeah, you find one, no problem.
All right. I will grab a match, strike it, and light the cigarette.
You do this thing. No, you don't. Mike, take it back.
What?
Okay,
No.
so
What?
pause. Steph cut all of this. But
Uh-oh.
okay, so I'm on TikTok.com. And, they have the TikTok made me buy it. So, anyways, after I got your character sheet, I got this ad and it's for these little lighters. And to open it, it's like a deck of cards. And when you do
Ooh.
that, it like shoots up this green flame. So, anyways, you should be getting it from me soon because I ordered it like on the spot because I was
Oh
like,
my
he has
gosh.
to have this for Jimmy. So, anyways,
How
that's
does
coming.
the algorithm know?
How do they know? I don't know. But it's so good. I love it. It's taken all my money. So,
Okay,
anyways.
so I strike the lighter
Okay.
and light the cigarette.
Yeah, so you have filled yet another room in 1954 with some nicotine and tar.
I start shaking my leg. I don't know what's taken so long.
You hear the doorknob as someone comes in, and you recognize immediately there is a tall, older man that you recognize as Marco. Hey, Jimmy. It's good to see you.
Marco, hey.
He gives you a handshake and says, we're having all the whales come out here, and it's just real nice that you've come out. Linda, she took your payment, right?
No, she did not.
My girl, Linda?
Nope. We were talking about maybe a trip in the future, so no, I might have distracted her.
I see, I gotcha. Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure you're good for it. But anyways, we're gonna be coming through, and we'll catch you up later. So just follow me. And he takes you through a door, and he enters in a couple of combinations in this like pin pad that's like you hear this like click 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 of each one as he pushes in each of these numbers, and then a door opens up. He goes, all right, Jimmy, just right this way, right through the door. And he holds it open for you.
I step in.
As you step in, you feel someone's hand against your back. Sorry about this, Jimmy. And he pushes you through, and you feel yourself falling through the floor, and all of a sudden, this very dark room is quite bright. And you see this person who looks like they might be some sort of old-timey performer, sort of a vaudeville type performer, as they turn around and they're kind of gesturing. They're making movements that are big and grand. And he hits you with his elbow, and Thurston, you feel as someone's chin makes contact with your elbow. And oh my gosh. Sorry. Stop it. Okay, just so you know, if you raise your hand like this, Zoom is going to think you're raising your hand. So maybe don't do that. So in any event.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, your chin runs into Thurston's elbow, and Thurston, you turn around, and as you've been talking with Reggie and Lucy, you feel someone kind of bump into you. And Jimmy, you don't fall from the sky or anything. You just kind of walk into this area.
Excuse me. I think I'm lost.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to give you the old elbow there. I didn't see you coming. Where did you come from?
Uh, I was just coming through a door. In fact, I was falling, and then I stepped out here.
You must have fallen and hit your head. There's no doors around here.
Yeah, you're saying. What is this place?
Well,
We
we're
don't
thinking.
really know.
It's not Chicago.
Not Chicago, also not the beach. Thurston, are you doing like magic tricks and just pulling people here, maybe?
Well, if I'm doing this unintentionally, I possibly, but I don't understand why I would. We did go through quite an ordeal, but
Yeah.
I don't believe it's me.
Hmm.
But you bring up a good point. Wait a minute. Sir, I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, I'm Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy, old chap. Where were you? Or where do you think you are?
Well, I don't know. But hey, if this is your act, you're doing great.
Well, thank you. They do call me the Magnificent, but I don't think this is one of my acts. But to focus on the question, where did you come from?
Well, I mean, where did I come from? I'm still there, Las Vegas.
Exactly. And young miss, you believe we're in Chicago.
Well, I mean, I'm second guessing it now, but that's where I was just like 5 minutes ago.
Well, it's interesting because Lucy and I,
Mhm.
we just came from the beach.
Beach where?
In Mexico?
Oh,
See.
huh.
So it seems like something has brought us all here together in this odd landscape.
I must
Maybe
be
it
dreaming.
was
I must have fallen asleep
destiny.
under the truck. That's what's happening. That
I
makes
could
sense.
try to like focus on all of our auras and see if maybe there's some kind of energy that's like connecting all of us.
Sure.
And I'm
that
going
sounds
to.
that sounds groovy. You do that. I'm just gonna
No, it's pretty smooth. There's no grooves.
that.
Thurston, is this your assistant?
No.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
My associate, Lucy.
I'm an
We are acquaintances.
exorcist.
And yes, she's an exorcist. She keeps telling people. I don't know why.
And I'm gonna roll a cult, by the way, to do my whatever it is I'm doing. I rolled a 41 out of 88, which is a hard success.
Yeah, what were you looking for here? What's going on?
I'm just kind of focusing on our energies and our auras and just seeing if anything feels like it connects the four of us specifically.
Okay.
Like maybe we're drawn magnetically together or something.
I see. No.
Is
So
that going
no.
for you?
It
Checking.
must be random. I don't see any kind of energy or aura or nothing really connects us.
This
And-
is a nightmare.
as you think of that, like as you're trying to feel out people's auras, you also just notice that the clothing and hairstyles for both Reggie and Jimmy are quite different from yours. So number one, Jimmy is walking around and he has a short sleeve button up shirt on or something. His hair is really different from what you would normally wear. And his shoes are quite different. Likewise, Regina is a woman working in coveralls and has a very different hairstyle than you normally have. Probably no makeup, definitely not very prim and proper. And Reggie and Jimmy, you also notice that Thurston and Lucy look like they are straight out of, a 1930s, 1940s kind of vibe. They look like old photos of your parents and grandparents.
Well,
So you
definitely
guys
your
are
parents. Sorry, go ahead.
both performers, right? That's why you're dressed like that. That's why you're dressed so
Oh,
silly. Because you do
oh,
magic, right? And then you're
no.
there also.
Oh,
I
I
don't
get it. I get it.
perform. It's real.
Mirrors.
Mirrors?
I start pointing and looking
Oh,
around.
like everywhere? No, that
I
checks out. That
mean,
makes sense.
Thurston.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
What do you think these mirrors are doing, Jimmy?
I mean, smoke and mirrors. That's what you're about.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I really wish that this was one of my performances. I am definitely not doing this. I believe we've all been drawn here for a reason, and I think it is most important that we figure out what that reason is, and where we are. I think that is important, and quite possibly when we are. By the look of your clothing, I could tell that we are definitely not from the same time.
You hear this little kind of coming toward you, and you see a person as they are on a bicycle, but the bicycle has one of those old-timey like lawn mower type of apparatus on it. And so they are mowing the lawn on top of a bicycle, and each of the wheels, instead of being, a wheel, is a series of blades, and they are just riding along the park and cutting the grass.
That's amazing.
Excuse me. Yes, you on the lawn apparatus. Where are we?
Oh, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
This park. What is the name of this park and city that we're in?
This is Anita Park.
Anita Park. In where is Anita Park located?
In the greater metropolitan area.
Great. Yes, the greater metropolitan of which area?
We're travelers, so
Travelers.
we're a
You're
little bit
travelers.
lost.
Are you new to the area?
Yes, we are.
Wonderful. I've never met travelers from a new area. Okay, so why don't you come with me, and I'll take you to where you need to go. I'll show you where the bridge is.
You don't know where we need to go. We just got here. We're just
Well, all travelers go to the same place, to the bridge.
Why?
Oh, maybe that's why we're here.
And what is at this bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very fancy. I've never been in the bridge before because, well, I'm local, and you get to wait in a very long line.
Do we have to?
It's probably the Boulder Dam.
Sir, there's no swearing.
No, a dam. DAM.
Sir, there's no swearing.
Oh, what?
What?
Wait, like in the
Oh,
city?
is
Like at
this
all?
like a
That's
is this
important.
like a Catholic park?
What's a catlick?
No, Catholic is it like religious, and that's why we can't swear.
What's a
I was
religious?
raised in a convent, so
I'm so sorry. My friend Jimmy here is from Las Vegas, and my other friend Lucy, she's
You've lost
blessed.
your Vegas?
Yes.
Great. I'm sure they'll be able to help you at the bridge. So, I have to ride this bike very slowly. That way it still continues to cut the grass, because I don't want to be one of those people who is lazy and doesn't do their part. So, if you don't mind, just walk behind me. I'll cut the path for you, okay? My name is Bertha.
Can I do like a psychology on Bertha to see if there's like ill intent at all? Like, am I concerned? I can see by your facial expression that the answer is no. So I probably shouldn't
He's
even roll.
obviously helping us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
Bertha
that's
is
fair.
Wonderful.
I mean,
She's a nice lady obsessed with bridges.
Oh my
what
God.
would you say is the fashion of Bertha, and would I be able to tell maybe the time that we're in by this fashion?
Okay, okay, yeah. So Bertha is clad in what looks to be like a brown bodysuit. So it's just a very form-fitting, almost like leotard-looking thing with long brown leggings, and the shoes are also covered by the leggings. So it looks like it's one big piece from the soles of the feet all the way up. And they also have kind of like a ruffly sort of collar all the way around. So it does look quite fancy at the top. And there is a very large hat upon Bertha's head.
Large in like width or large in like accessorized?
Accessorized
Okay.
and width.
Okay.
It does appear that it's to block the sun.
Got it.
Do we see anybody else nearby, and are they also similarly dressed?
Yeah, so you as you are you going to follow Bertha on the
Slowly.
mower bike?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
I grab all of my stuff that fell with me. Even the creeper. It is inconvenient.
All right. So you guys with the creeper and all of your things are walking behind the mower, and it smells great. It smells like fresh cut grass behind you, or in front of you, rather. And as you get out of the outskirts of this park, you kind of notice that where you were at sort of was like on the outside of, or I guess the inside of the outer wall. And you notice that there were like a ton of like trees and vines. So it did look quite natural to you, this like kind of backdrop of what may have been a forest or the woods or something. But you now notice that, like, oh, this is kind of weird. There is a really large wall separating us from something. You're not quite sure what.
So we're just on the outside of this wall, and there's some that we're going towards going into what is beyond this wall.
So you are inside of the wall. You're walking toward the center, away
Got
from the
it.
wall.
Got
And
it.
as you get more into the center of this area, you do see more people congregated. They seem to be, looking at different shops. There's lots of farmers markets, and you also see more of these like strange kind of contraptions that are doing what you would think would be like manual labor tasks, like, going up a ladder to pick fruit. You also see that there are these like cycles that are, oh God, my cat, sorry. There are also these like cycles that are like going around really quickly, and they have these like really large wind sails. So it seems like they're capturing the wind to go faster. What each of you realize is missing from this area are cars. There are not cars in this area. All of my apologies to those of you that took driving. JK.
I mean, we could
Uh,
drive
I mean-
those bikes and
Yeah, you can
fruit
drive a
picking
bike.
machines.
You drive a hard bargain, V.
Hey, hey.
Oh
I've
boy.
missed that.
And you do also see kind of this monorail that's seemingly connected to some sort of almost like a lucite track. So it's very clear. Nothing is obstructing the view of nature. As you get closer to the middle of the city, you see a huge tree just in the center, kind of floating. and it looks as though the trunk of the tree is illuminated by some beautiful yellow and blue lights. There are streams of just light that looks like it's coming down, kind of like in the willowy form of a willow tree. Um, and you see, and the bridge, it actually goes right up into the mother's tree. So, of course, once you have an appointment to speak with the mother can give you a task, and then you'll know what your purpose here is.
Which is where again?
In the mother's tree.
Yes, but where is the mother's tree located?
The mother's tree is in the mother's tree. It's this large tree.
And where are we?
We're dead.
Oh,
No.
we're dead.
No,
It's
we're
the
not
only
dead.
thing that
This-
makes sense. Look,
No,
you're
that doesn't
from
make any sense.
I don't know, Mexico
No.
Beach.
This looks kind
Chicago
of
and Las
heavenly
Vegas.
and-
We died.
We didn't die.
No.
I would know if we were dead.
How would you
Would
know?
you though?
Yeah, my mom would be here. She promised.
She might be at the bridge.
I just don't think.
How do you know she's not in the
Uh,
tree, the aptly named tree?
I
Well,
mean,
if your
maybe,
mom is
yeah, I
already at the
guess.
bridge, she might be saving you a place in line.
That would be awkward. It has been like 20 years. But okay. Yeah, no, that's a really long wait, but we can give it a try.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think that the waits are 20
I
years long. No.
That's
I
good.
don't
That's
know.
good.
Nope.
Thank
I
you for
don't
doesn't make
taking
any
us here.
sense.
I mean, Satan's dead, so I don't
What?
think that this is where I
Oh,
would
Lucy,
end up.
ixnay on the Satan say.
That's not how that works. That's not how Pig Latin works.
It,
Oh, is that why we're dead?
No,
We're
no.
not
It's
dead.
a expression. It's like saying Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Superstars?
Wait, is that a cuss?
No
Excuse you.
thanks.
Does that count as a cuss?
What's a cuss?
You said, oh, sorry, a swear? You said a swear. You can't say swear words?
That was
did-
that was a jest.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
so we can say swear words.
Yes.
Oh,
Ah, I
Now-
just
now
wanted to
that I
see if you were
knew.
really travelers, because most travelers, they get caught up by that. And, because some people are very lazy and they don't want to do the work. And so they dress in traveler's clothes and then they pretend to be travelers so they can go and wait in the line and have more rest than they're supposed to have. And that
much-
is naughty, naughty, naughty.
How much rest do you have?
An adequate amount of rest every day, every night.
It-
so
In like hours though? Like solid 9, maybe 20, 10, 5? How many hours?
How many hours are in a day, would you say?
24.
24? That
Mhm.
seems like not enough. Are you
What
sure?
do you mean? To rest?
Well, to have.
I mean, I wish there were more, don't we all? But that's 24 is the number. That...
Okay, so does everyone agree that there's 24?
I mean, that's what it was,
Yeah.
but I don't know how it works in heaven.
Oh, okay.
not heaven.
So let's assume that it's 24 here as well, okay? And if you say that there's 24 and I'm getting an adequate number of hours to rest, how many hours of that would you say is adequate?
Well, what do you define as rest? Like sleeping or like just hanging out and like having free time?
Yes.
Well, we work 8 hours a day.
You work 8 hours a day? Oh, no. You're going to be so much happier here, traveler.
Why? Wait, how many hours a day do you work if there were 24 hours in a day?
Well, if there's 24 hours in a day, then I might work 2.
Oh, what do you do with the other 22?
Well, I rest. I make friends. I love to make pies and sweets. Those are really fun.
That does sound fun. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay,
This sounds
sweets are in
not
heaven.
not
I'm-
horrible. This is a dream and maybe not a nightmare. Okay, good.
I'm kind of more of a freelancer.
I don't
Are
think
you
we
saying
have
that-
Lansing here.
No, I'm just an exorcist. But are you saying that like this mother person is going to give us different jobs? Because that's kind of really like my only specialty, and it's like my calling in life, you know?
Oh, the mother will take into account all of your special callings.
Okay. Is she like God or something?
Oh, no, of course not. The mother isn't God. The mother is the provider of all things.
That sounds like a god to me.
Check. Well, Bertha, it's been fabulous.
Mhm.
Go back and do your job
For
because
2
you
whole
are not
hours. Yeah.
lazy.
No, not
And
at all.
we'll all get to the bridge, I'm sure of it.
Hmm?
Yes, the bridge is just this way, and she points you in a direction. We'll call it south.
Great, Bertha. I absolutely thank you, and it's been quite a pleasure. I guess we'll see you around then, hopefully to make friends and pies together.
You know the bad thing about heaven? It's filled with a bunch of stiffs. Am I right?
That was
Oh,
that sounds like a joke that my dad would tell. That was terrible.
so we are dead then.
No, we're
I-
not dead. We're
No,
not
Totally
dead.
dead.
See,
through a
I'm having a
portal.
horrible dream, and I'm gonna
When we
wake up
fought
under my
s-
truck.
That sounds dangerous.
No, it's not. It's perfectly safe.
Lucy,
Oh.
I recall us winning against Satan, but we must have died fighting Satan. Is that correct? Is that what I'm
No,
getting from
we
this?
were still on the beach, and then there was that portal thing, and then we just walked through it. I don't think we died. I don't remember dying.
Was there light at the other end?
Well, there were a lot of weird things on that beach,
See?
like a giant monstrosity and like stuff.
As you say giant monstrosity, you walk to a very large bridge that is over a really large body of water. I'd like to give you the opportunity to take in some of the sights, sounds, and smells of the city. So everyone roll a spot hidden for me.
All right.
Can you explain to me really quickly how rolling
Yeah,
works?
absolutely. So you are going to roll a D100, right? So the way that you roll a D100 is you're going to...
Oh shit! You have a D100.
Okay.
It
So
rolls forever. I'm not rolling this.
Oh
It never
gosh.
stops. No, I got it. But
Okay.
what do the numbers mean? Because
sure thing. So your percentile die are the ones
Mm-hmm.
with the 70s, 60s, right? So you're going to roll that one and the other one, and then you're going to get your total percentage. So say it's 75. If your spot hidden is 80, for instance, you want to roll under an 80. Now, there are two other numbers beside it. So let me see. If you have an 80, then a hard success is going to be a 40, meaning if you roll instead of a 79 or something, you roll a 39, that's a hard success. And then there's the third number that's underneath that, and that should be a 16 or 15. If you roll that, you get an extreme success. I typically tell you whether or not you need a hard or an extreme success beforehand. Kind of rarely, I won't do that, but that way, if you need to spend luck points to make it a hard success or an extreme success, you can do that. Sound
Okay.
good?
that makes sense. Okay.
How did it
What?
go, everyone? I'll call on everyone. Steph, how did Lucy roll on spot hidden?
Oh, you know Lucy, she's pretty distractible. So I rolled a 71 out of 45.
Okay. Fred, how about Thurston?
Well, I'm trying to calculate what could possibly be going on, and due to that, I am incredibly distracted. I rolled a 45 over 25. I am not very aware of my surroundings.
Okay. And Mike, what about Jimmy?
0, 0, 0. So 100.
No.
And I was gonna tell Susan, I was
On
like,
blind.
if it's all zeros, it's 100, not 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
We run into
Yeah.
that, but
Mhm.
yeah,
So you
no,
get poked in the
It's
eye.
an epic failure. Okay.
I'm dead. I'm not worried about it.
You guys are making me feel so much better. Okay, I
You're
rolled
welcome.
a 51 out of 90.
Okay.
Oh
Great.
wow.
I didn't know how to, so I could have, there's a probability that I put all my points into things I shouldn't have because I didn't know what to put my points into.
That's okay.
But
Your next
that's okay.
character will be
What's
just,
your drive
just
auto?
dandy.
Oh, 90.
You drive
Oh,
auto. Oh, you are a
no.
mechanic.
I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's fine. This is fine.
You can build a car.
I
It's
see
fine.
stuff. What do I see?
So, as
That
everyone
was good.
gets closer to the bridge, you notice that people have like these really beautiful headdresses that are covered in just all sorts of beautiful ornamental flowers. There are some with like wildflowers. There are women with, and men too, with long braids with like all sorts of flowers in their hair. There seem to be like just this recurring theme of flower petals that are just all over the street. You can see the flower petals like raining down from the trees. So you're not quite sure if what you saw earlier was like real or not. But you just see a lot of flowers. Now, Reggie, you were told that you fell into a person and that person was a puddle of flowers. And now there are flower petals all over the place. And so obviously the two people that you have run into are fucking stupid. Very clearly, people do not turn into puddles of flowers. And this is just ridiculous. You notice that like everything here is pristine. You don't see litter. You don't see people that are houseless, kind of like just roaming the streets. It just seems like everyone has a place and people seem to be enjoying themselves. There are also people that you notice that are being doted upon. So the people that have these really large headdresses, there are people that are walking around and be like, oh, do you need some help? I can help you place another flower there. And are you on your way to the temple? I can help you. And lots of just very kind things happening. But with your spot hidden, as you are walking over the bridge with your group of newfound partners, you smell something in the air, and you very clearly recognize this because you've come across it a couple of times in like some vehicles, but you smell copper, and it just like is this weird metallic kind of smell. And you kind of take that in for a moment. Let me know what you do, if anything, with that information.
So while we're starting to walk and I'm starting to see things and I see all the petals, I'd probably elbow, nudge, let's see, Lucy, and I'll be like, hey, we're walking through dead people. Is that what you meant? This is because the petals. This is because you said these are.
I mean, like petals are in people, but I don't know if that means all petals came from people.
God, you were wild. Wicked.
Thank
Okay,
you.
cool. No, it's keep on vibing. No, you're doing good. Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Magico Magnificent, whatever.
Thurston's fine.
Thurston. Yep, rolls off the tongue. Do you agree? We're just kicking through dead people. See, you can't just say that to people because it's creepy. You can't just be like you're laying in a dead person and now there's petals everywhere. What?
Look,
This is the weirdest dream I've
Okay.
ever had.
Reggie, correct? young miss, we all need to just take a breath and figure out what's going on. I truly don't know. I just saw these police officers shoot someone. They turned into a burst of petals, and you fell in it. I mean, that is all facts. Whether or not the rest of these petals are people as well, I don't know. But I think we should definitely stay suspicious and cautious. We
I
don't
am
know what is happening.
so suspicious. Have you seen the hats these people are wearing?
They are quite magnificent, yes. They're
And
large.
they have like their socks on the outside of their boots. That's not how socks work. That's
Well,
like, how is that
yes.
sanitary? But it's got to be sanitary. This place is so clean. Like, it's definitely not Chicago. I know that now. There's no garbage anywhere. It's gorgeous.
Did you
here.
expect heaven to be dirty?
It's not heaven.
No, I don't think it'd be heaven.
We're not dead. Why would you have died? What do you remember getting shot? Do you remember getting hit by a car?
No, I fell through a door
That is
and
a
then walked
boring
into
way to
Thurston.
die.
So I'm just saying it didn't make sense. And now we're here. Look around.
I mean, it's nice. It's a good dream, or like maybe an acid trip if somebody switched my ibuprofen around. I don't know.
I don't know what that means, but
Is
maybe
Reggie
it's just
okay?
another like
I'm fine.
world.
See, you
Like,
say stuff.
Maybe
Like-
they're all maybe everybody hears spirits or something.
Rad. Okay. Yeah.
See, Lucy gets it.
Yeah, not like
Maybe-
heaven though.
Maybe petals are like heaven's timeout. I don't know.
So wait. So you're
like
saying
a purgatory?
Well,
Have you
everyone,
ever marched to a bridge to line up for a job from the mother tree in a dream? I'm just saying.
no, but I've had some weird dreams. I don't know. Like sometimes I have a dream that's like she trails
Well,
off.
hold on.
I love it.
Are we all experiencing the same dream at the same time?
Hey, can you
we're
feel
obviously.
this? Smack
Who
him
do
in
you
the face.
smack?
Who'd you
Ah.
smack?
Thurston. You seem like this a smack. I'm not gonna hit Lucy.
Thanks.
I think I dodge out of the way.
Roll dodge.
I'm gonna roll dodge.
Do you?
God, we're one episode in RDPVP.
I rolled an 83, and dodge
Oh,
is
no.
half my dex, which is 50, which is 25. So
Ooh.
I failed real bad.
Okay, you get smacked.
I didn't smack hard. Just
Wait.
like hard enough to hurt.
Of course, I felt that. What?
Could have
I
been
don't
harder.
understand. This is
What?
not a dream, everybody. I'm so
Sure.
sorry. This is some kind of cult, or maybe there's some dark
Hmm.
magic being played here. Somebody is definitely doing something to us. Look, we all need to just stay calm. Let's maybe figure out what's going on with this mother and gather more information. Once we get the chance, we'll break away and try to figure out what's going on here. And please do not slap me again.
I'm sorry. I'm just
So-
really stressed.
It's okay. I think we are all very stressed out, except for Lucy. I've never seen her lucid. So let's just keep walking, and we will be just fine.
I'd be so stressed if
am
it was a
okay.
dream.
Great.
That's not true. I get stressed out in dreams all the time. Have you ever had a bad dream?
Yeah, but then you wake up.
No, you live through it for like a whole night, and then you wake up and you're like, man, that sucked. And you go back to bed and you're in the same dream, and you keep dreaming the bad dream, even though you woke up from it once, and you're like, why am I not waking up again? And then you just live it all night over and over again.
Would you like
Bad
to be
dream.
clear? Would you like to be cured of bad dreams? And you
Who are
see
you?
a small peddler that's coming up behind you. I have a tincture for that.
Do you work here? Are they wearing like the same garb, like the
They are
the
wearing
hat
the
and
same
the-
garb, but they are kind of hunched over, so it just looks like a gray mound of slink, or not of slink, of slaunch. So they are very hunchy, and they have a little backpack, and they're kind of like,
As I said, I've got a tincture for that if you'd like to be cured of your bad dreams. And he takes
Oh.
out a small vial and just
I don't
put
think
this under your tongue.
no thank you.
No, do it.
Well, I don't have any money.
It's okay.
I'm good, really.
And he just keeps getting closer and closer to your mouth.
Sir. Sir.
Yes.
Jeez, Reggie, stop being so rude.
What's in it? Is it like herbal or essential oil or like?
I don't like telling my secrets.
I
What are
mean,
you-
No, that was a
what
really
if
good question, Lucy.
what if
is in
Reggie
it?
has an allergy?
Allergies? No. If you have an allergy, you might as well just die.
What?
Oh, that's
she's
really
already dead.
judgmental.
We're not. That's not. We're not.
Do,
No.
What do you mean
people
she's already
die?
dead? No. There's nobody dead here. What are you talking about? Do you know something I don't know? What's going on?
We don't
Sir.
know anything.
And he
You-
points
This is
a,
another
a
one of those
craggly
jokes.
finger at Jimmy.
You said someone was dead, and I want answers. You tell me who's dead right now.
All of us.
How are you walking around? Why aren't your legs snapping in half?
What does that have to do with being dead?
Well, I just always figured that if you were dead and you were walking around, that your legs would snap in half. Because it's how
No,
it kind of
no.
feels.
This is our like spirit bodies, or I don't know how it works.
Does this look like the body of a spirit?
And he just points at himself, and you can see that no one would choose this as their spirit body.
Sir, we just got here. I'm really sorry. We're just trying to figure stuff. And like I said before, you weren't here when I was talking with them, but I only take drugs for my friends, and people that I know through my friends. I don't want to put that in my mouth. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome.
We're not dead.
No.
No.
Anyone that says that you're dead is a liar.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sir.
I guess we're fast friends now.
Sure. What's your name?
My name?
Uh-huh.
Roscoe.
Roscoe. It's nice to meet you, Roscoe. I'm Reggie.
Reggie and Roscoe. Roar. That's us.
Yeah. Right. It kind of sounds like a truck.
What's that?
What? It's like a... You don't know what a truck is?
Huh.
Pull out a manual from my bag, and I point at the front picture of what a truck
You
is.
pull out a manual from
I?
your bag, and
Can
you
I?
show this person who says, I don't know what a truck is. You show them what truck is.
Why not?
All right.
Sure.
Yes.
This is truck.
Oh no.
How
I'm gonna
Reggie
get
dies
killed.
on episode
No,
1.
I love her.
Roscoe's head just
Roscoe's gonna
explodes
die.
from the
Oh.
information.
It's a truck. Everybody knows what a truck is.
Could I have this? Could
No,
I take this from you?
Why would you want it?
I want to make it.
You want? Oh, you want to? Oh,
Can
I
I
mean,
make
I do
one of
too.
these?
I've fixed a lot of these, but are you?
How would you fix it?
Because there's a bunch of these where I'm from, and they break all the time. But then I fix them.
You found. Okay.
What?
Come here. Come
I
here,
huddle down.
everybody. Come here.
I
Me
huddle in too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
We're huddling.
And Roscoe gets you into this little huddle.
Mhm.
You guys are travelers, right?
That's what they keep telling us.
Yeah.
Don't get
But
in
we
the
just
line.
got here.
Don't get in the line. Okay.
What happens?
You turn into one of them.
And he looks, and you see all of these people with like their big flower like mounds and like flower dresses and stuff.
Trust me. You don't want a flower. You want to look like this. Okay? Invisible.
Do they put flower petals inside of people?
I don't know.
I definitely don't want to look like that.
Okay, come with me to my house. It's safe there. And bring that book. Because I want to make that. We can
Oh.
make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should trust Roscoe.
Guys,
Can I roll psychology?
can we wait,
Yeah, you
I think
can-
we
you
need
can
to
roll
take a
anything.
team vote on this.
Okay. 31 out of 43. So I'm
Like something
successful.
I should be doing.
Did you say 41 out of 33?
31 out
Oh.
of 43.
Okay. Yeah, Roscoe seems really intense, but they certainly do believe what it is that they're saying to you. I don't think that there's like any kind of ill will toward you, but just based on the people that you've talked to and seen so far, yeah, they definitely don't seem stable to you. Because if you're looking around the society, right, like that's going to give you the impression of what stability is here. And they're not that. Roscoe is not that.
Roscoe wants to build my truck.
Okay. I think this might be the best course of action. Roscoe, I feel like, is the only one that's been straight up with us, and
Mhm.
the rest of these people are bananas. Roscoe, where is this house of yours?
It's under the hill. Come on.
Oh,
Just
okay.
don't look suspicious. Okay, just follow me. Here, pretend I'm putting this tincture in your mouth.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay,
Pretend-
here's your
pretend he's
tincture
putting it-
for sales. Nom, 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 and you
nom,
Oh,
too.
good. a
That is
tincture.
fantastic, old chap.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
that tincture that you just put in my mouth.
Mm.
I drank it.
Mm.
Yum. What a delicious tincture.
Went down smooth.
Roscoe takes you on a very long walk, and you'll notice that he's taking you out kind of like past the city, and there are some like rolling hills, and it gets to a point where there stops being sidewalk, and there's a lot of like rocky terrain.
Don't twist your ankles.
Okay. So I got my good old boots on.
Sure.
As you walk over the hill, you notice that Roscoe kind of stands up and just, okay. So I'm so glad that you guys are here because the most incredible thing happened is that I came through here, through a closet. I don't know what I'm doing, and I found this hobbit hole, and I gotta show you. Come on, guys. Oh, my name is Nighthawk, by the way. Hi. Shake hand, shake hand, shake hand. Okay, so.
What just happened?
Oh, that's my disguise. I'm an old man making tinctures.
Do you just ripped your face off?
Oh, yeah. It's a whole disguise.
I see that. No, it was very believable. You got me. Wow.
I think this one might be a little bit more crazy than Lucy.
What?
What?
Lucy seems fine.
No.
Nighthawk, show me where we're going.
Yes, Fred.
Wait.
Does Thurston did Thurston have any interaction with
Nope.
Nighthawk? I don't believe
None
so.
y'all,
Right?
none
'Cause it
y'all
was
fuckers know.
JJ.
None y'all
Okay.
fuckers know.
What does Nighthawk look like in this form? Like,
Right now, they look like a person with a lot of kind of like, you know how like when actors will put on like a suit to create like body folds and things like that? It's kind of like that, but it just looks like flour sacks that have been stuffed into this like weird hunch and hovels and stuff. And he looks like he had this like kind of like Ronald Reagan looking mask on, and as he pulls that off, you notice that this person looks kind of like a young, maybe like 18 or 19-year-old kid. Their nose is like super long and bumpy. It looks like their nose has been broken a couple of times. There's a little bit of acne, wavy brown hair. And they kind of have like a weird skater vibe to them, which only Reggie will actually get. Like, they've got a weird skater vibe. None of you others know what the fuck this kid might be up to. But Nighthawk leads you. Okay, if you see anybody,
you just like duck down and you say like, Roscoe gave me one of the tinctures. Okay? All right. And if anybody asks you what it tastes like, just say it tastes like almonds. Okay? Just almonds.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What is a tincture supposed to do?
Get rid of nightmares, I guess.
Yeah, it gets rid of...
Is that real?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were just saying that.
Well, I'm a peddler of all sorts of goods,
That would be good.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome to my hobbit hole. And you look into this, rolling glen, and you do indeed, Reggie, you do see something that looks like the books that you've read about the Hobbit. There's a little round door, and as Nighthawk turns the doorknob in the middle and pushes it in, okay, don't freak out. But I think we might be in Middle Earth. But I also do not think that.
In the middle of the earth.
That
Oh my
actually makes
God.
a little bit more sense than everything that everyone else has been saying.
Where
So
does the light come from if we're in the middle of the earth?
definitely in a dream.
Oh, that is actually an excellent question. Lucille, that is... Brava! I had not even thought about that, and I have been here for 45 days. So, you are really smart.
Oh, thank you.
Are you married?
No.
Me either.
I think you're a little bit young, maybe? How?
Oh, let's please not talk about this.
Okay.
I'm not prepared to
Sorry.
talk about age.
That's
I just want you to know I am an
Okay.
adult and that I can give my consent. I'm just saying, if you needed to know that.
okay.
Maybe
Now
we
you
shouldn't
know.
stay here.
What?
No,
No,
I think
we're
this
you
is
should
like
stay.
Making it a little
fine.
weird.
Come on,
no?
guys!
Wait,
No,
Reggie,
it
hold on.
seems fine.
on.
I think are you a spirit, Nighthawk?
A free spirit? Come on! Get in my hobbit
Oh.
hole!
Oh, good. I like it when spirits are free. They can do whatever they want.
And that's what
You're
we're
the
going to call it.
best.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Oh, man.
Guys, remember when I told you that one night while I was intoxicated in my California sober, I went into the bathroom for what I thought would be a very quick pee, and I wrote the entire season.
Oh my God.
Guess what, bitches?
I
We
love
in
it. I love it.
We
32
in it.
hours
Are we-
later, she exited the bathroom.
Are
Is
we
this-
already going the wrong direction?
No,
or-
no, you're going in the
Oh!
absolute correct direction.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
this the
it's
same
first.
pee? Or is this like a second like poop era that we're into?
No,
This
you're
is
still in
same
the pee area. And in
Nice.
fact, you're probably in pre-pee.
Pre-pee? You waited this long to go to the
Wow.
bathroom? My God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was the entire season written on a roll of toilet paper?
No, it's in my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Fred, do you think I have a pen and
Remember how he
toilet
takes
paper?
notes?
It's strong enough
Okay,
to
guys.
stand up to 10.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Fred's here
Ugh.
out wiping with printer paper.
Yeah. You remember when COVID happened and I just bought a bunch of receipt paper for toilet paper? So
From like
Oh,
China or
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
like
from
that,
China.
Like Amazon.
I'm sorry, from China. Sorry. Anyways.
Oh.
So, welcome to my fever dream. I hope you guys have a great season 5 experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited for this season, guys.
So far, so good.
Oh my
I've been waiting
gosh.
so many months for this.
I feel like we all just need to start like just taking acid before every session. Just go ahead in, just for the ride.
I mean, I love playing Lucy because she doesn't have to understand everything.
Oh man. Okay.
Uh,
Well, I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you so
yes.
much to the chat for coming out and for, you know what? I gotta say that this chat today, y'all like really pumped me up because as I was getting ready for this game, I was like, is this a bad idea to take people through my fever dream for an entire season? And I was really second guessing myself and I was like, maybe I should write an alternate story just in case. But thanks so much. You guys really pumped me up, and so I'm really excited about it. I'm glad you guys are so game for this hella trippy
I
experience
already
we're going
saved
on.
the folder under the acid arc.
Nice.
Oh
Oh God, yeah, this has
I
got
didn't
to be the
actually save a
Octopus's
folder.
Garden era.
Love it.
Okay, so if you want to know more about the show, we are in Elon Musk's dystopian Twitter box at CAF Podcast.
You can find me at I think I'm Fred.
I'm at One Gaming Lane, not the open gaming license.
I'm at Starlit Firefly.
And you can find me at Susie_Checky.
And you can find me at Typical Veronica. It was a wonderful time playing for you all, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
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 Bye.